Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video. Want to give you guys a heads up on a couple of Steam titles that are going to be delisting forever here shortly. Not the biggest games in the world, but they are pretty well received, and they are also on sale, so you love to see that. Sometimes these publishers get a little wild. Oh, this game's delisting. Buy it for $39.99. Thankfully, these games were regularly $2.99, but guess what? Now they are south of $1. So if you do want to check them out, you can get them super cheap right now. On top of that, I'll give another mention on Yakuza 3, as there's been a lot of discussion around that. And then also, a heads up on a couple of titles here that are coming out very shortly. Game releases are going to be picking up quite a lot in the coming weeks. And I'll give mention on a couple of those games that you can get cheaper. But first of all, the Lost Phone Stories games are going to be getting delisted. This includes a normal Lost Phone, which is 72% off for just 83 cents. Again, typically $2.99. And another Lost Phone Laura Story, that is 72% off for 83 cents as well. You can also get a bundle with both titles for $1.32. So very, very cheap. Very positive reception on both of these titles. 1,362 reviews, 88% positive for a normal Lost Phone, and then another Lost Phone has 859 reviews and 91% positive there. So check those out. They didn't give a reason as to why these games are delisting. They just noted removal of a normal Lost Phone from Steam. The following Accidental Queen titles will be removed from Steam on January 29th. A normal Lost Phone, another Lost Phone Laura Story, and Alt Frequencies will also be getting delisted. Already own them. Nothing changes for you. Want to grab them? This is your final call. These wonderful games will remain available for purchase until January 29th. I do wonder what the reasoning is. Maybe it was a publishing agreement. I don't know. Usually, whenever something gets delisted, I always think it's some issue with the publisher, developer, licensing, things of that nature. Things way above my pay grade, to be perfectly honest. But, yeah, I'm just here to tell you guys the games are getting delisted, so go check them out. 83 cents a pop, $1.32. So check that out. Let's also give a quick gander to Alt Frequencies. Alt Frequencies is 90% off for 79 cents. I'll throw a link to that in the description box below as well. So you can jump on that. That's got 236 reviews, 86% positive on that. So all the games are pretty well received, all things considered, and you can get them all super cheap right now. Moving on from that, while you can't get it super cheap, certainly it's a better price than what it's going to be coming out for, and that is Yakuza 3 Remastered. It is 11% off for $17.88. Remember, after Yakuza Kiwami 3 comes out, this is going to get spun into only being buyable via the Yakuza Complete Pack. We've talked about that ad nauseum. I think it's ridiculous, but you know, nothing I can say is going to change that. I have been seeing a lot of people dog on Yakuza Kiwami 3. Look, I get why people dislike aspects of that game, the English voice acting, the casting choices, etc., etc. As far as how the game looks like from a visual standpoint, I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. I don't think it looks that bad, Kiwami 3. Would I spend $60 on it? Probably not, but I don't think it looks like this absolute abomination that people are making it out to be. However, I would not say that that is justification for Yakuza 3 Remastered getting pulled. Like, two things can be true. I don't think Kiwami 3 looks like an absolute abomination. Do I think it looks amazing? No, but I don't think it looks like an abomination is all I'm saying. And I also think Yakuza 3 Remastered getting essentially pulled, spun into the complete collection, whatever you want to call it, is absolutely whack. And y'all already know how I feel about the RGG Defense Task Force, and if anybody should be a part of the RGG Defense Task Force, it's me. And you know, I'm not even a part of the Defense Task Force when it comes to the situation with Yakuza 3. And maybe it's a Sega decision, who cares? You know, the defense obviously is going to be like, well, you had all these years to buy the game. Let me reiterate, there should not be a time window that games are buyable for. Unless it's a licensing issue or something like that, where a licensing agreement expires, there shouldn't be a window of time. Well, it's on you if you didn't buy it. Guys, do you guys realize that time continues, new people discover video games in 10 years. Maybe somebody wants to play the original Yakuza 3. What, should their only option be to buy the complete collection? Just so people know that said, you guys had all this time to buy the game. Do you guys realize that there are new people that discover video games, or there are new people that discover franchises? Like, it is so insane to me. I just feel like, dude, I live in a bubble a lot of times. Sometimes we get living in our bubble, this bubble that people live in where it's, you don't know Yakuza yet? You haven't bought the Yakuza games yet? That's on you. How dare you? Do you realize, first of all, this sets a bad precedent going forward for what the publisher can do with their existing titles. Second of all, there are new people discovering these games, and why should they be punished for not finding Yakuza or having the desire to play Yakuza at a certain window of time? Like, it's just insane to me that these are the arguments people make, and I get it that it might be a small minority on the cesspool of social media that makes these arguments, but again, just insanity to me that just a little bit of thinking would make you realize, like, dude, this isn't good. And how does this value the customer at all? And that's a lot of the times the argument, the easiest argument to make whenever somebody defends a publisher or a developer that they really like. It's like, okay, them doing this, how does this benefit the customer? It doesn't. It doesn't. They're taking away options from the customer, and that's it. But I digress. There you go with that. All right, lastly, I do want to note a couple of games coming out here very shortly. Code Vein 2 is out on January the 29th. However, if you do buy the Deluxe or Ultimate Edition, you will get 3 days of early access, and that'll be unlocking on Monday, January 26th. Deluxe Edition will also get you the DLC and the Mask of Idris. That'll be available by January of 2027. So hopefully the DLC isn't mid like the Digimon DLC has been, another Bandai Namco Deluxe Edition bundle DLC. But I think Code Vein 2 looks quite good. I definitely think that $70 price tag is going to push some people away, but that's why GMG is the hookup at $59.49 for the base game. And again, you can get the other editions cheaper as well with the early access and the DLC included. So I'll leave a link to that in the description box below. Check that out. And then lastly, no sleep for Souls-like fans, as Nioh 3 will also be coming out here very shortly. That'll be out on February the 5th. A demo will be coming next week, which, great that a demo is going to be there so we can assess the PC version of the game, but that'll be $61.59. You know, Nioh is a brutally difficult action title as far as Souls-like games go, but I know a lot of people do really enjoy it, so for $61.59, another franchise that's going with the $70 price tag, but check that out at $61.59. But yeah, I'm probably gonna get absolutely obliterated in Nioh 3. I'm starting to think I'm gonna play it. I've been on the fence, but I've been watching more gameplay, looking into the game. The difference of samurai and ninja style honestly looks really cool to me, and yeah, I think the gameplay looks sick. But yeah, I will probably get obliterated, which won't be fun. But that is going to do it for me. Again, a couple of games getting delisted forever on Steam. Your last opportunity to pick it up cheap. Want to reiterate Yakuza 3 Remastered as we get closer to Kiwami 3. Code Vein 2, Nioh 3, some good deals there as well. That's going to do it for me. Let me know all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. As always, thank you for watching, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out. Hey, what's going on, guys? Mush here again. Hope you enjoyed the video. As you guys might know, YouTube's notification system is sometimes a little bit wonky, even if you're subscribed to the channel. Maybe you're not abundantly aware that I uploaded a video. To remedy that situation, make sure you hit the bell notification button. This way, whenever I upload a new video, and I try to upload as consistently as possible, you will be notified directly of the upload, and you can watch it as soon as it goes live. I would really appreciate if you guys hit that button so you can stay up to date with all of the content I'm posting. But as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.